Welcome back, lottery fans. We are now into August, so it's time to go ahead and do our group numbers for August. And in today's video, I'm going to go ahead and do both the pick 3 and the pick 4 group numbers for August, so we have those all in one video. For those of you that haven't done group numbers before, it's very simple. If you've got a pick 3 or pick 4 lottery in your country or in your state, all I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do a couple of rundowns, one for the pick 3, one for the pick 4, and we'll pick some numbers out of those two rundowns, and we'll all play those numbers together, and we can play those numbers for the entire month of August. You can either play them in some of the days or all of the days. You can play them in all of the drawings during your day or just some of the drawings, and the idea being that at some point through the month, hopefully we'll all win some money, and then we can all celebrate at the end of the month to say, yay, August rundowns, we won some money out of that. So very simple. You may have seen me do some group rundowns before in the past. Certainly heard some great feedback from people, how they've been winning money out of these rundowns. Always love to hear that. So definitely if you do win some money out of these, and if you do play these numbers and they're hitting, leave me a comment down below in the description, because I love to hear those winning stories. And definitely give me a thumbs up on this video if you like doing the group rundowns. I love to see that kind of feedback. And of course, share this video with anyone else who wants to participate in the group rundown. You know, if you've got friends that play the lottery, share this video and they can play these numbers as well. So let's go ahead and start off. Let's start off with our pick 3 rundown. And I said this is going to be for August, so the whole month of August, and all states and countries, anywhere where you have a pick 3 or pick 4 lottery, you can go ahead and play these numbers. Now, as always, I like to go ahead and find some numbers that are applicable to the months that we're using. And this time, I've actually taken a look at August, and I had a little bit of a hard time finding some good numbers to come up with, but I found one good one for the pick 3. Basically, the national flower, or the month, the flower of the month for August is the gladioli, or the poppy, and it turns out that actually has several different meanings. You know, marriage and happiness. One of those meanings is actually love, which actually ties in very well because August is also National Romance Awareness Month. So I figured love would be a very good word to focus on. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and use the dream translator that's on lotterypredictor.com, and we're going to take the word love and we're going to change that into a pick 3 number. Now, if you haven't used the dream translator before, it's very simple. All you got to do is go ahead and pull up your favorite browser. In my case, I'm going to be using the Firefox browser here, and you're going to go ahead and navigate to lotterypredictor.com. So go to lotterypredictor.com, and you'll see the website pull up here, and then you just go to the menu, and one of the menus items is Dream Translator. So you go ahead and click on that, and you're given a text box to go ahead and you can type in any word in this text box. The idea being, you know, if you see something during the day or you have a dream about something, you can take that word, put it in here, and it will return back some numbers for you, so you can go ahead and play those numbers. So we're going to use the word love. So we'll put the word love in there, hit get numbers, and the numbers we get back for love are 278. And we're actually going to go ahead and play both the 278 for the pick 3, and we're going to play the number for pick 4 as well. So we're going to use love for both our pick 3 and our pick 4. But we'll start with the pick 3, and the number there is 278. So that's the number we want there. And for the pick 3, we're going to go ahead and use our +2, +4 rundown. So we'll start by putting 278 in the left-hand column here, 7, 8, like so. And then for the +2, +4, what we do is in the middle column we add 2 to each of these numbers. So we do 2 + 2 is 4, so we'll put the 4 there. 2 + 7 is 9, we'll put the 9 there. And 2 + 8 is 10, but we only need the one number, which is the right-handmost digit, so we'll take the 0 from 10, put it there. Then on the right-hand column, we're going to do the +4, so 2 + 4 is 6, put the 6 there. 7 + 4 is 11, but we only need one digit from there, so the 1. And 8 + 4 is 12, but once again we only need the one digit, so we'll take the right-handmost digit of 12, which is a 2, and we'll put a 2 in there. Now we're going to go ahead and fill in our translated grid, and to do that we're going to go ahead and use our flip numbers. Now the flip numbers, if you don't know what they are, they're basically a set of numbers that we can use to translate these numbers into other numbers. And there's mirror numbers and there's flip numbers, and both of them are actually on this chart here on our rundown worksheet. If you don't have this rundown worksheet, you can go to lotterypredictor.com. It's in the resources section, completely free for you to download. There is a link down below in the description of this video for it, so definitely go ahead and grab this. You can print this out and and you can do your other own rundowns as well, along with any of the other videos that I've done. So we're going to go ahead and use the flip numbers for our base grid. So we'll look them up individually. So we'll start with the first one, which is a 2. Look up the flip number 2, which is 5, and we'll put a 5 in here. Next is 4. The flip number of 4 is 7, so we'll put a 7 there. And then we've got a 6, flip number 6 is 9, so put a 9 there. And then we're just going to keep going down, filling in the flip numbers for each of these. 7 would be 0, 9 would be 2, 1 would be 4, 8 would be 1, 0 would be 3, and 2 would be 5, like so. So now that we've got our base grid and our translated grid, we can go ahead and play the patterns that we want out of these. And I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to play our horizontal patterns for our pick 3 numbers here, because I like the numbers that I'm seeing out of these. So we'll start with our base grid, and we'll start with these 3 horizontal numbers here in our base grid. So that gives us a 2, 4, 6, and a 7, 9, 1, and then an 8, 0, 2. Then we'll go ahead and we'll go to our translated grid, and we'll play the same again. We'll play those horizontal numbers straight over here. That gives us a 5, 7, 9, and a 0, 2, 4, and a 1, 3, 5. And there we have it. Those are the 6 numbers that we can all start playing in the pick 3 lottery. So if you've got if you have a pick 3 lottery where you are, go ahead and start playing these 6 numbers for the entire month of August. And of course, if you win, definitely leave me a comment below. Let me know. Alright, let's jump ahead and go and do our pick 4 rundown for the group numbers as well. So same idea as the pick 3. We're going to go ahead and do the rundown. We're going to come out with 8 numbers this time for the pick 4. And you can play these for the entire month of August. So this is for August, and for all states and all countries. And as I said, feel free to pick and choose which days you want to play these on, or which lotteries within the day. You know, you don't have to play both the midday and the evening, or if you've got more, you don't have to play all of them. You can play only the evenings, or only the midday, or you can switch out. It's really up to you when you want to play these numbers, but I definitely recommend playing them at least a few times, just for fun. So as I said, we're going to go ahead and use that same word, so that love word, which is from the gladiola or poppy, which is the flower of the month for August. And in our dream translator, that number came to a 7194. Sorry, 7198. So we're going to use that 7198 for our number there. Now for the pick 4, we're going to do a very simple anti-clockwise counting up pattern. So this is one of the most simple rundown patterns we can use, and then we'll go ahead and we'll use our mirror numbers to fill in the translated grid. So to do that, all we have to do is fill in that number diagonally from top left to bottom right in our base grid. So 7, 1, 9, 8, and then starting with our 8, we're going to count up in an anti-clockwise spiral pattern, filling in all these blank spots here. So we'll start with 8, then we'll go to 9, and then rather than going to 10, we actually restart back at 0 because we only need single digits. So we'll start 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're just going to keep going around, filling all these blank spots, counting up like this. Then when we get to the center ones, we'll just finish that spiral going in here. So 9 and a 0, like so. Now we can go ahead and we can use our mirror numbers this time. We did the flip numbers for the pick 3, so we use the mirror numbers for the pick 4, and we'll fill in our translated grid. So the mirror number of 7 is 2, so put a 2 there. Mirror number of 3 is 8, put an 8 there. Mirror number of 2 is 7, and mirror number of 1 is 6. We're just going to keep going down, filling in all of these numbers here, like so. 0, 5, 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 3. And hopefully I didn't make any mistakes when I do these quickly. I do tend to make the odd mistake, but hopefully with these ones, no mistakes. But definitely if you spot a mistake, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear if I've made a mistake, because I know you're paying attention, so that's always good. Alright, so now we've got our base grid and our translated grid, and we can go ahead and we can pick out our patterns that we want to play with these. Now, typically I've done either the horizontals or the verticals, but this time we're going to mix it up a little bit. We're going to do our 4 corners for the pick 4 rundowns. And with the four corners, what we're going to do is going to take each of these boxes, these little 4 boxes in the corners, and we're going to play those. So we'll start with the top left here. We'll do a 7, 3, 1, 4. That's the first number that we're going to play there. So 7, 3, 1, 4. Then we'll take the 2, 1, 0, 9 from here, and we'll play that number there. 2, 1, 0, 9. Then we'll go down to the bottom left. We'll play this 5, 0, 7, 6, like so. And then finally, in the bottom right here, the 2 doubles, the 9, 9, 8, 8. That'll be an interesting number. That comes out there. 9, 9, 8, 8. A double double. That's a nice one. Then we're going to go ahead and in our translated grid, we'll play exactly the same pattern as well. We'll do the top left box, the 2, 8, 6, 9. 2, 8, 6, 9. And then we'll play the 7, 6, 5, 4. It's actually a nice sequential number there. Counting down, 7, 6, 5, 4. Then we'll play the 0, 5, 2, 1 from the bottom left. And then finally another double double, 4, 4, 3, 3 from the bottom right. And there we have it. Those are the 8 numbers that we can now go ahead and start playing in our group 4 pick rundown, group numbers. So there you have it. There's the pick 3 group rundown, the pick 4 group rundown. These are the numbers that you can start playing. Definitely go ahead, play them. As I said, give me a thumbs up on the video if you like these group numbers. Definitely leave me a comment below if they start to work for you and they're winning in your state or your country. And of course, share it with anyone that likes to play and wants to join in with the group numbers. More the merrier, because then we'll all be able to celebrate together. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed this. Catch you on the next one, and good luck. Bye.